Hello, welcome back to the Watermelon's Beast, and today we're back with more Café Stella. Depending on, I might keep this one short again, just because today was quite stressful. Mainly because my little sister had her surgery today. So my father, of course, was a massive fucking pain out of worry until they called back, which they did. Like they said, they should be calling back by 3, and they still hadn't called back at 4. So he was just being a massive fucking pain in the ass the entire time, and I had to fucking like calm him down, take care of like cleaning up my fucking car outside, get some wood for my grandmother, and on top of that, cook. Which then, as I start to prepare to make the fucking stuff that my father wanted, he was like, "Oh no, like in 1.5 hours roughly." So yeah, it was not as bad as yesterday. But you know, the people who've watched that Tsujido part, you saw how I acted. I had like a... Anyways, I'm home. After returning to my apartment, I sit down onto my bed. Then I pull out my phone to message a certain someone. She responds within seconds, so I decided to call her instead. Hey, Soulmate, sorry for calling so late. Yeah, everything's going fine on my end, but I just wanted to check if things are coming along on yours. I guess it's only natural. It's been 10 years since you last saw him. Let me think. I'll try asking around to see if I find anybody. Nah, I'm the one who should apologize for asking you to do all this. I'll get back to you once I've got an update. Thanks.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
いらっしゃいませ。マドモアゼル。
We're not referring to the customers with Mademoiselle. Welcome, Mademoiselle.
今さら恥ずかしがってどうする?
Yes, there is. This is the first time in my life I've ever said the word Mademoiselle out loud. You can't blame me for being embarrassed.
なれろ。それくらい言えなければ、アフタヌーンティーのイベントはできんぞ。それに、これはこれで意味がある。テーマパークなどと同じだ。入った瞬間から夢の空間であると思わせる。そのためには、こちらが主導権を握らねばならん。
And that's why I have to address them as Mademoiselle.
聞き慣れぬ言葉だからこそ意味があるのだ。
I mean, I get what you mean, but still.
まあ、気持ちはわかる。イギリス風のアフタヌーンでフランス語を使うのは違和感があるだろう。
No, that's not the part that bothers me. But then again, I'm not as cultured as you are.
まあいい。であればそうだな。フロイラインではどうだ?
Why German?
いらっしゃいませ、シニョリータ。
Now you don't even sound like a butler anymore.
そこまで嫌がるのであれば、普通にお嬢様にしておくか。いらっしゃいませ、お嬢様。
Well, I guess that works.
では、練習を続けるぞ。背筋を伸ばせ。しっかりとな。その服を着ているときは、言葉遣いにも気をつけろ。
Yes, sir.
角度が深すぎる。もう少し浅く、テンポよくだ。
Yes, sir.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Which one do you like? Isn't there like one part in Journey to the West where like some demoness kidnaps Tripitaka and proceeds to try to offer to him meat buns made of human meat? Yikes. Anyways.
読み返しますか？
Here's your Earl Grey tea. I place the teacups on the table, carefully as to not rattle the saucers. Now, if you'll excuse me, I begin pouring the tea, not too slowly, not too cautiously either, but at one flowing motion.
おー、なんかいつもの先輩とは違って見えますね。その服だってよく似合ってます。ね、のぞみちゃん。
Nozomi's probably in fucking shock.
孫にも衣装ってところだけど、でも確かに普段とは全然違って見えるね。動きが綺麗だからかな。
Or not.
いい香りだ。
Thank you for your patience, milady.
お嬢様ってなんか照れるな。しかも言ってるのが昴生君だからなおさら。
Oops. Please enjoy your tea, milady.
いい感じだと思いますよ。なんかこう接客されると体がムズムズします。うん、私もいいと思う。もし知らずに接客されたら昴生君だとは気づかないかも。
I'm honored by your praise.
一応形くらいにはなったか。付け焼き場にしてはよくできていると言えるだろう。
Could you not use the phrase manservant? Thanks.
これならなんとかなりそうですね。
四季夏目の方も問題はなさそうだしな。
That's Natsume for you. She makes it look easy. Meanwhile, my muscles are still sore. My biceps are killing me.
偉そうなこと言っておいて、私の方がダメだったってわけにはいかないでしょ。
So does that mean we're all set for the big event?
予定通り火曜日から始めてみよう。
Are you good with that?
どんな風になるんだろう。反応とか興味がありますね。私たちは授業があるから。好評ならイベントは続けられると思いますし、そういうチャンスもあるんじゃないですか？あ、そっか、そうですね。頑張ってください、先輩。このイベントを続けられるくらいに。
That's the plan. I would suggest. That's the plan. I mean, I wouldn't have suggested it in the first place if I didn't think it'd be a success. I'm stuffed. Your cooking really is the best, Natsume. That hamburger steak was amazing.
そりゃどうも。
These days, Natsume has been making dinner for me more often than not. Kind of feel bad having you cook for me all the
いやい
time.
ややってるわけじゃないからいい。それに最近になって思う。今までは自分で作って自分で食べるだけだったけど、作った料理を美味しいって言ってもらえるの嬉しい。それが好きな相手ならさらに。
Same here. Eating a home-cooked meal made by my girlfriend is pure bliss. As I said, she slips out from underneath the kotatsu. I watch her curiously, only to see her slip right back in next to me. It's
ほら
the adorable
狭い
thing
から
again.
もうちょっとそっちに寄って。
Alright.
あったか
And you feel so soft.
い。またそういうエッチなことを言う。スケベ。
You said that, but I don't see you moving away from me.
温かいの好きだもん。
Do you? I just happen to know of a way to heat things up more, if you know what I mean.
うわぁ、そういう下ネタは嫌い。
But to be honest, you like it when things get hot, don't you?
まあ、暑いのも嫌いじゃないのは事実なんだけどね。
Albeit looking embarrassed, she continues to glue herself to me, nuzzling her cheeks against my arm and shoulder. Her skin gives off a faint, sweet smell. I still can't fucking imagine what they meant last part with a goddamn shoulder blade job. Like, what the fuck? as I breathe in that scent. I can't stop counting the times we've had sex. I cannot stop that.
やっぱり私スケベだ。スケベにさせられた。
Is that a complaint?
そうではないけど、こうして一緒にいられるのは幸せだしね。
Me too.
スケベにはなっちゃったけど、幸せ。あのさ、大好き。
Natsume.
こら、また勝手にスイッチをオンにする。
You're the one who flipped it, Natsume. How am I not supposed to get her turned on when you tell me something
素
like
直な
that?
気持ちを伝えただけでしょ。
That's what gets me the most. How you're never honest until we're alone together.
それは悪いとは思ってるけど、
I'm not asking for an apology or
だ
anything.
からダメだってば。
Why
ご
not?
飯を食べたところだから。どうせまた激しくするんでしょ。途中でお腹痛くなったら困るし、お皿とか落ちちゃったら大変だし、今はこれで我慢。
There we go. Now we can, in post, go through everything. Just like the other day, she begins sucking on my finger again. Her perfect shiver runs down my spine. His lungs goes. Well, of course I am. How could I not when I remember how good it is me? Have you gotten even better than before at using guitar? When you're not listening, you're the one who made me a pervert. Or perverted. You always react so positively when I do stuff for you, so I want to please you more and work harder to do that. Doesn't really show on my face that much. See, there you go, wonderful pleasure again. She returns me a smile on her own. Natsume, I love you. Unable to stop my feelings from welling up, my hand reaches out on its own. I gently stroke her hair. She devotes herself to my fingers. It feels good. Your hair is so silky, Natsume. I like that a lot. Every time you stroke me, it feels like you're expressing your emotions. It's like you're telling me how much you love me. It makes me really happy. Then let me express myself even more. Not my ears are ticklish. That just proves how much I love you. That doesn't make any. Cut that out. You've still got a lot of love. I've still got a lot of love to express. Not now. At least wait until we finish cleaning up. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. All right, I'll get this cleaned up right away.
いい、私が最後までやるから。
Can't I help?
ダメ、お座り、ハウス。
What am I, a dog? Come on, why can't I help you with the dishes?
今一緒に行動すると襲われそう。おとなしくしてなさい。
But I just also express my overflowing love for you, Natsume.
はいはい、わかったから。そういう気持ちは後で聞かせてもらうから。
Vatch climbs out from under the kotatsu and begins stacking up the plates. You sure you don't want me to help?
うん。そこでおとなしくしてなさい。
Woof.
バーカ。
Obediently obeying her instructions, I sit and watch as she carries the plates over to the sink to wash them. Something about this makes us feel like a couple of newlyweds. Although I'm starting to feel pretty tired by now, it's a small price to pay for this bliss. In fact, my whole body feels warm with joy. Warm, toasty, and cozy.
終わったわよ。
He just passes her.
って寝てるし。何それもう。このタイミングでそれはないでしょう。はあ、でも仕方ない。私のためにこんなに頑張ってくれてるんだから。文句なんて言えないか。お疲れ様。カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Russian takoyaki. What a regrettable turn of events yesterday. Can't believe I dozed off after that. Thought I could fight the exhaustion, but apparently not. we were both in mood and everything. Oh well, guess there's no rush. I'll probably pick up where we left off some other time. So the what a missed opportunity.
寒い。
Oh, hey, Hiroto.
ああ、久しぶり。
Yeah, sorry for making you come out here.
用事があったわけでもないから、それは別にいいんだけど。なんだよ、休み中に俺を呼び出すなんて。
I've actually got something I want you to do for me.
頼み？またあの店のことか？
Not really, but also kind of in a way.
はあ。まあいいけど。
You know, you're a real pal, Hiroto.
なんだそりゃ。もしかして今の話は冗談だったのか？
No, seriously, you're a lifesaver. I know I can count on you. Oh, it won't be all bad, I promise. I'll even introduce you to a girl.
全力でやらせてもらいます。
He flatters me a beaming smile.
で、何？
And it's not technically for the cafe, per se. It's mostly for Natsume. I need your help to make a childhood dream of hers come true.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
Russian takoyaki. It's been just under 2 weeks since I started training to become a butler after work. Once it was decided when the event would be held, my training became even tougher. Though it felt a little strange being trained by a cat. Not to mention being subservient to one. There was nothing I couldn't endure for Natsume's sake. Deep breaths now.
昴生、着替えは終わった？
Yeah, I'm done.
よく似合ってるけど
Except...
少し曲がってる。ほら、じっとして。
Oh, thanks. She reaches out for my neck and straightens my tie.
もしかして緊張してる？
A little. It's been a while since I've waited tables at a restaurant. But mostly I'm worried about whether or not this will be a success. Whether or not I'll be able to pull this off. I haven't had much practice to begin. Haven't had much time to practice after all.
しょうがないな。
She heaves an exasperated sigh. Before suddenly yanking on my tie. He's fucking went for it. I'm gonna take like a screenshot here just to be safe because last time I had to like go back to this scene to get the screenshot of them kissing. She pulls me close and kisses me, before I even had the time to realize what was happening. My head begins to fill with her scent. Curious enough, I can feel my nervousness beginning to melt away as I breathe it in. Actually, that's not it. Rather, I realized I wouldn't be able to fully enjoy this kiss unless I forced myself to relax. To relax. For a moment, she seemed to resist, but soon gives in. Cease.
まだ緊張してる？
Unfortunately not. Wish I were though. Then maybe you might kiss me with some more.
そんな言い訳しなくてもキスくらいしてあげる。でもその代わりじゃないけど、私が思わずキスしたくなるくらいかっこいいところを見せてよね。
She straightens out my tie one more time.
それができるって信じてるから。
She wraps her arms around me, then gives me a tight hug. The sensation reminds me of just how warm and soft her body is. I'll do my best. I'll show Susan that I'm the coolest boyfriend there is. Nodding happily, she gives me one last tight squeeze.
準備はいいのか？
Sure am.
では次のお客からイベント用の対応に変えていくぞ。
So, dressed in my fancy clothes, I make my way out onto the dining floor. Though I still feel somewhat nervous, the kiss from before had taken off most of the edge. My hands show no signs of shaking. I can handle this. My tell myself eager for our customers to arrive, while also scared at the moment. Nevertheless, I don't have long to
今日は
wait.
何を食べようかしら。
季節限定ってことはモンブランは終わっちゃうのかしら。
美味しいから終わる前には食べておかないとね。
Welcome to Café Stella, milady.
お嬢様って何？どういうこと？
Today we are hosting a special afternoon tea service.
ああ、そういえば今日だったかしら。
お嬢様っていうのはそういう催し事なの？
いきなりお嬢様なんて言うからびっくりしたわ。
Lady A is a bit too excited. Please remove her from the premises before she jumps on one of the butlers. My humblest apologies, but please allow me to escort you to your seats.
はい、よろしくね。
Now, if you'll follow me, I guide them towards the table in the back. Looking slightly embarrassed, the women take their seats. We're glad to have you with us today, my ladies. Please accept my sincerest apologies for startling you earlier.
そんなのは気にしないでいいのよ。
それでアフタヌーンティーのイベントって具体的には何をしてるの？
特別なメニューがあるのかしら。
You're offering a traditional afternoon tea set. The set will include tea, sandwiches, scones, as well as cakes of your own choosing, which I shall bring you once you have decided on your desired selections.
サンドイッチ？
そこまでお腹は空いてないんだけど。
Rest assured, these sandwiches are small enough to be eaten in a single bite. But if you would prefer to have a dessert instead, I also have the option of changing it to a fruit sandwich.
どうする？
Take as much time as you need. Once you've decided, let me know and I will be right
あ
over.
りがとう。
Bowing politely, I quickly leave the table. So what do you think? Not a bad first impression, eh?
問題ない。見てみろ。お客の顔、悪くない反応だ。
びっくりしたわ。いきなりお嬢様だなんて言うんだもの。
お嬢様ってね。そう。
でも
Whoops.
こういうのも悪くはないかも。
悪くはないけど、できれば私は帝さんに接客をしてもらいたいかも。あの渋い声でお嬢様って。
Apparently my voice is too deep. I'm guessing. Actually, hard to say. Which I can't hear myself properly, so I can't judge how deep my voice is in comparison to Mikado's. So I'll just shut up.
その気持ちはわかるわ。
確かに渋さが違うものね。でも若い男の子もいいんじゃない？
それもわかる。なんかこう育てたいってなるわよね。私のところは全員女の子だから。
ほら見て、あの肌、若さがあふれんばかりで。たまにはこういうのもよくない？
なるほど、たまにはいいかもね。
それにこの催しが続けばそういう機会もあるんじゃない？
なんだかケーキ以外にも楽しみができちゃったわね。
それで注文はどうする？セット頼んでみる？
いいんじゃないかしら。
じゃあベルを鳴らすわね。
ほら、お客がお呼びだぞ。行ってこい。
Right? Called, my lady?
さっき言ってたセットもらえます？
Certainly. Which type of sandwich would you prefer? Would you prefer the fruit sandwiches instead?
ああ、それはいいわ。普通のサンドイッチのままで。
Absolutely. What sort of tea would you like? I'd recommend the house blend we have prepared to go with the set.
ならそれでいいわ。
An excellent choice. I will return later to inquire about your choice of cake. For now, please enjoy yourselves. One tea set with a house blend.
わかった。
Sir Natsume, would you mind brewing the tea for me? You're much better at it than I am. I'll go see to the other guests. Gotta put my practice to work.
それは、わかった。
She is suddenly rather conflicted. Could you go check on the cakes for me, Mikado? You're I'm going to pass their orders on to the kitchen.
承知した。
Order coming in. Tea set for 3.
やっほー、四季さん来たよ。いらっしゃいませ、お嬢様。お嬢様？
っていうか、その服装どうしたの？
本日はアフタヌーンティーのサービスを行っております。
アフタヌーンティー？そのサービスの一環ってこと？
はい、その通りです。
そうなんだ。なんかそんな丁寧にされるとくすぐったいな。
とりあえず中で食べられるかな？
こちらへどうぞ。
The girls Natsume led inside just now seem familiar. Probably seen them at college. Seem pretty close with each other too. They're her friends.
それでその後はどう？ほら、あの話役に立ったのかとか、他にも知りたい話はないかとか。
申し訳ありません、お嬢様。今は勤務中ですので。
やめなさいって。それに場所を考えなさいよ。
こんな場所で聞かれても軽々しく返事できることじゃないです。
あ、そっか。ごめんね。邪魔するつもりはなかったんだけど。いえ、お気遣いありがとうございます。それではお決まりになりましたら、こちらのベルでお呼びください。では、失礼いたします。
なんか本格的。
でも四季さんの雰囲気にはよく合ってるかもね。なんか面白い時に来ちゃったかも。面白がるのはやめなよ。
Hey, friends of yours?
まあ、友達だと思うんだけど。
That's an odd way to put it.
嫌いだとか、そういうことじゃないんだけど、仲良くなったのはごく最近だから。ごめん、あの席お願いできる？ちょっと冷静な対応が難しそう。
I don't really get it, but sure. She doesn't seem nervous per se, but she appears a little flustered nonetheless. It's not often I see her like this, at least not outside of the bedroom. Maybe it's a good thing. I probably wouldn't get it, so I'll try not to interfere. Just then a bell rings. It's Natsume's friends. Natsume's friends' tables. You called, milady?
あれ、四季さんは？
Forgive me, I simply did not wish to keep you waiting, so I took the liberty of responding to your call first. Do I fall short of your expectations, perhaps, milady?
ああ、いえ、そういうわけじゃないですから。
そうね。忙しいところを強引に呼び出しても困らせちゃうからね。どのみち、ここであの話はできないんだから、文句言わない。
それよりもほら、オーダー済ませちゃわないと。
そうね。どうしよう。パンケーキ。
私は、
この特製パンケーキ。私もそれにしようかな。
それなら私も特製の方に変更お願いしてもいい？
Of course, 3 orders of deluxe pancakes. What would you like to drink?
ブレンドコーヒーお願いします。
私はダージリンをください。
私は、そうだな。何かおすすめの紅茶ってあります？
Personally, I would suggest a nice cup of Kimun. It's a smoky black tea with minimal astringency and piquant aftertones. I believe it would pair quite nicely with the strawberries from your deluxe pancake.
はい、そのキームン？それでお願いします。
Excellent choice. I will have those out to you shortly. In the meantime, please enjoy yourselves, milady.
はい、ありがとう。
Drink orders coming in. We need a blend coffee, a Darjeeling, and a Kimun.
あの3人、何か言ってた？
Not really. They just ordered like normal. They probably didn't even realize that I go to the same college as them, let alone that I'm your boyfriend. I think I've seen them before, but you might not recognize them well enough.
それならいいんだけど。
Anyway, I'm gonna pass the orders on to the kitchen. I'll leave the drinks to you. With that, I head towards the kitchen.
あんた、最後の方なんで猫なで声になってたの？
なんでって。あの執事の人、ちょっとよくない？
Oh no! Yeah, they don't recognize him!
ああいうのが趣味なんだっけ？
趣味ってほどではないけど、 周りにはいないタイプだし、たまにはああいうのもいいかも。
たまにはってそれはちょっと軽すぎない？
そう？まず相性を知ってから付き合う順番だってたまにあってもいいんじゃない？
その順番はおかしい。絶対におかしい。
はいはい、大声出さない。ここお店の中なんだから。
だってそんな順序よくない。よくないよ。
ちょっと声をかけてみようかな。
私らもいるんだから、あんまり恥ずかしいことはしないでよ。
絶対順番は大切だと思うのに。私重い？そんなんだからまだバージンなのかな。
別に恥ずかしがることでもないんだってば。
みんなそうやって上から目線で言うんだもん。
とにかくあんたの考え方が別に間違ってるわけじゃないから。
そうだよね。
Like he's gonna try to like bring the stuff. Oh, okay, he's actually bringing the stuff to their table. Like I was expecting like Natsume to be like, he's just gonna try to bring the stuff to their table, which just immediately snatches away from him. I'll take care of that. Thank you for your patience. Here's your blend coffee, Darjeeling and Kimoon tea. Allow me to pour your drinks for you.
よろしくお願いします。
One of the girls seems to be staring at me rather intently. Her voice too feels like it's grown sweeter since last time we spoke. I wonder why.
羊ってかっこいいですね。こう動きが洗練されてるみたいで。
Thank you, milady. Your praise honors
本
me.
職の羊さんですか？
No, I'm afraid I'm merely still an apprentice. I am merely still an apprentice.
ねえ、もしよかったら私の羊になってくれませんか？
Natsume is not taking this well. But I already am your butler,
じゃ
milady.
なくてお店の外でも。お仕事何時に終わるんですか？終わったら時間ありますか？
Apologies, unfortunately, I will be busy preparing for milady's next visit till late. Must neglect my duties, polishing tableware, training myself to brew more delicious tea, and so on.
そうなんですか？あ、じゃあ連絡先を聞いてもいいですか？
Rest assured, you may summon me at any time simply by ringing this bell.
だったら
あんたもいい加減にしなよ。
Like he is handling this well. Like he's handling this well. Like basically like shutting down her advances without straight up saying no. Which would possibly be considered kind of rude for a butler, you know.
仕事の邪魔になるから。
Please ring this bell again if you would like me to refill your drinks, and I will be right over.
ありがとうございます。
すみません、いろいろとお仕事の邪魔をしちゃって。
Not at all, I appreciate your attempts at making idle conversation. Thank you very much. Please enjoy your tea. Now, if you'll excuse me. Holy crap, that was so nerve-wracking. What the hell was that about? I can't say I was expecting to get mixed up in something like that. I hope I didn't offend anybody. I just gotta blurted out the first things that came to mind to try and dodge the questions.
良かったのではないか？角の立たない返答で基本的には問題なかったと。
He's a natural. Well, that's a relief. Wait, for the most part, was there something I did wrong?
そうだな。少々やりすぎたかもしれんな。
How so?
やっぱりいいあの雰囲気。
Like, Student Siege is over here like, fuck, I'm into it.
あの反応からすると全く脈がなさそうに見えたけど。
そういうそっけないところがいいの。仕事に真面目でも傷つけるように断るわけでもない。まだチャンスはあると見た。
結構落ち着いてる雰囲気だし、彼女がいるんじゃないの？
やっぱりそう思う？私もそんな気がしたんだけど。
Used to dealing with women. Sure. One woman, mainly.
略奪か。やだ、燃える。
Okay, so Student C needs to die.
そこ燃えちゃダメでしょ。この子を雇った会社は地獄を見るだろうな。
Female Student B knows what's up. As female student C is gonna end up causing a goddamn stabbing at one point. What do you mean I overdid it?
いや、気にするな。変に意識すると今後失敗する可能性もある。ひとまずお前はその調子で頑張れ。
Alright, if you say so.
おっと、お客が呼んでいる。
What is he talking about? You got any idea, Natsume?
知らない。
Are you upset at me?
別に私も仕事しなきゃ。
Oh, right. Sorry. That is something to make her mad. I've been focusing on getting through the event, honestly. I've just been focusing. Did I screw up without even realizing it? Nah, if that was the case, Mika would have said something. Which means... Man, I still have no clue. I'm racking my brains, another table bell rings. I just gotta focus on work for now. As a self-proclaimed butler, I need to give customers my undivided attention, otherwise I risk disappointing them. Clearing my thoughts, I make my way towards the table who rang. Thank you for your patience, milady. How may I help you? Thank you very much for visiting us today. I hope you see you again soon. I guess that's a wrap.
ご苦労だったな。
Looks like we made it through without any bumps along the way. How do you guys think we did?
よかったのではないか。
What about you, Natsume?
それは
What's the matter? You don't seem too happy.
そういうのとはちょっと違うけど。
For some reason, she sounds like something's bugging her. She's even being a little distant, almost. I don't understand. She's been in a bad mood ever since this afternoon.
お疲れ様でしたお疲れ様。終わった終わっ
Thanks for the help.
なかなか賑わってたみたいですね。セットのオーダー、思っていたよりもたくさん出たみたいですし。
Thank goodness for that.
今日のイベントで接客を受けたお客がどんな評判を広めるか、来週も来てくれるかだ。とはいえ、少なくとも不評ではなさそうだったが。
Hope you're right.
ちょっとフロアを覗いたけど、思ったよりもちゃんとしてたね。
Really? Well, I'm glad you thought so.
素直に謝るよ。ごめん。侮ったりしてすみませんでした。結構やるじゃん。そうやって落ち着いた執事の雰囲気だと、まるで別人みたいだよ。
I'm deeply honored by your praise, milady.
普段の様子を知ってると、ちょっと鼻につくけどね。
ひとまず、よっぽどの問題やお客からのクレームがない限り、2月は残りの火曜もイベントを行って様子を見よう。
Sure, sounds good to me. Is that okay with you, Suzune? Akizuki?
はいよ。
わかりました。
それじゃあ、そろそろ片付けをしようか。
Oh, before I forget, there's something I need to take care of after this.
何かあるんですか？
I want to work on correcting a couple mistakes I made today while they're still fresh in my mind.
必要なら何か手伝いましょうか。
Thanks, but I can handle them on my own. I just wanted to practice my tea pouring technique a little more.
そうですか？わかりました。
では、片付けるか。
That everybody begins preparing to close up for the day. But before Natsume can split off from the rest of them, I stand in front of her path. Hold on, Natsume.
何？
Would you mind staying behind for a bit later? I want you to help me with my practice.
さっき一人で大丈夫って言ってなかった？
Yeah, I know, but please.
もういいけど。
After pouring out a cup of steaming black tea, I holds out to Natsume. Although we finished cleaning the place up by now, I asked her to meet me in the break room instead of the dining floor. In reality, it probably would have been better to practice my technique out there. But truth be told, this is mostly just a pretense. Thank you for your patience, milady, Earl Grey tea. For a quite polite bow. Natsume, however, simply stares straight at me.
それでなんでしょう。
You've been acting weird ever since this afternoon, so I thought I should talk to you about it. Did I do something to upset you during the event?
そういうわけではないけど。
What do you mean, not really?
本当にそういうわけじゃない。今日のイベントは良かったと私も思う。
Did I make you proud as your boyfriend?
まあ、少しはね。言ってた通り、ちゃんと鈴音さんも見返してくれたしね。
Oh, well, I'm glad I did just something right. But why does it feel like you're not happy about something?
それは...
Was there some kind of problem with the event?
予想外の大きな問題があった。
Seriously, is it bad enough that it'll stop us from continuing the event?
支障があるかも。
Nobody said a word, though. I didn't notice anything myself. What was the problem?
私のストレス。
Say what?
落ち着いててかっこよくて、なんか見てて惚れ直すくらいかっこよかった。
What? Me? Thanks? Why am I suddenly being buried in compliments? What does this have to do with the serious problem you mentioned?
だからできすぎ。かっこよすぎるのが問題なの。
Natsume just over here like, listen up, buddy. You were just too much of a Chad.
気づいてないの？お客さんに口説かれてたこと。
Flirting? With me?
私の執事になってとか、連絡先を教えてとか言われてたでしょ？
Well, yeah, I guess she did. But she was just teasing, wasn't she? Well, maybe her friends dared her or something.
そんな罰ゲームをするのは漫画の中かお子様だけ。
Oh. Really? So then she really was...
本気で口説きに来てた。連絡先を教えたら今頃ホテルに連れ込まれてたかも。
What? Come on, she wouldn't do that with the guy she just met.
そういう相手だったの。マダムたちも若い執事に見入ってたし。
So what she's saying is everyone else thought I was boyfriend material too.
まあ、そういう言い方もできるかもしれないけど。
That's what has you so stressed. That's what has you so stressed you're thinking about canceling the event? Look, you have nothing to worry about. You're the only girl for me, Natsume. Case in point, I didn't give that girl my number when she asked.
それ、単純に相手の誘いに気づいてなかっただけでしょ。
Well, maybe not. But even if I had noticed, I would have turned her down all the same. There's only one girl I love, and that's you. And he goes for it again. I love you, Natsume. Only you. The only reason I'm doing this event is for the cafe, not so I can make you worry, Natsume.
なんかごめん。やっぱり面倒だね、私。
Don't be. Always so cool and composed. It's nice to see you let your emotions out for a change, even jealousy.
本当に大好きだから不安にもなるし嫉妬もする。でね、かっこよかったのも本当。かくいう私も惚れ直した。
Really? Makes the whole event worth it for me.
嬉しかった。私のためにそんなにかっこよくなってくれて。
Swallow hard as she looks up at me with those moist eyes.
ねえ、目つむってくれない？
Okay. Quietly do as she says. Then, no one else.
私がこ
You're
ん
the
な
only
こ
one
と
I'd
す
ever
る
do
の。
this for, and don't you forget it.
バッキバキに勃起してる。こんな風にされて興奮しちゃってるんだ。
Oh no! Is this what I think it is? It is a sex scene. I'll just like straight up say that. It is a sex scene. But I don't like the way this looks, because the way this looks, it's gonna be like her trash talking him while giving him a foot job. Like, this is some weird, like, shit, like, like, wasn't there, like, an anime that aired, like, some time ago that was literally, like, the entire concept was like, ah, yes, I want you to look at me, disgustedly while showing me your panties. Like, wasn't there an anime like that? But that's basically gonna happen here, isn't it? I'm not happy about that one. Ugh. Anyways, yeah, that's the sex scene. I'll probably just help. You know what? Fuck it, actually. Skip. You know what? Let me add it on top of it. I'm going to block the voice line. I'm going to block the fucking audio. And there we go. Slowly lifting off the table, I pull her up to face me, albeit still covered in each other's fluids. We exchange a quiet kiss. Like, they're kissing. It's not really, feels like there's no going back for me now. That's totally fine by me. Well, so be it. Kiss me some more, Natsume says. It feels like there's no going back for me now. It was Natsume talking. I got it. And they're done with sex, so...
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
No, I said I was gonna keep this short, but I feel like I'm gonna keep this short mainly by virtue of there not being a lot left. Morning already? My eyes, I realize it's already past 10. We're scrambling to get ready if this were any other day, but the cafe isn't open today. Also, I'm on winter break, so no college. That was a good sleep. Perhaps due to the event going so well, I was able to get an extremely good night's rest. Oh crap, I'm supposed to meet them at noon. I don't have time to be lazing around. Gotta wash my face.
おうぜ。
Oh, hey, Hiroto.
寒いな、しかし。
Yeah, sorry for making you come out.
別にいいけどな。
いたいた。おーい。
From afar, Somei comes running towards us, waving cheerfully. Naturally, she is wearing her hospital gown, and she has no need for her crutches anymore either.
ごめん、待たせたかな。
Nah. Sorry for making her come out today, though.
いいよ、気にしないでも。ちょっと前まで病院生活だったからね。こうして歩き回る方がちょうどいい。塩山くんもおはよう。にはちょっと遅いかな。
Oh, is that some chemistry I see between these two?
そうかもしれないな。でも、おはよう。
Two of them fidget somewhat awkwardly. I stay silent for a while, watching them. So this is what it feels like to be the third wheel. Turns out it's just as annoying even when I have a girlfriend.
とりあえず本題に入ろうか。
そうだな。そうしよ
連絡がついたのは11人。
う。あと3人は大学で同じところに通ってたやつを見つけたから、今はそのつてを頼ってる途中だ。うまくいけば連絡がつくと思う。
That's great news. I really do appreciate all your help. It's not very good. I'm just not very good at searching for people, you see.
仕方ないよ。見ず知らずの人間にいきなり連絡されても困るだろうしね。で、この後はどうするの？連絡がついた人には私から軽く話はしておいたけど。
Thanks, I'll explain the rest myself.
大丈夫か？お前、結構な人見知りだろ？
That's why I'm gonna message them instead. I'll send it to you later, so would you mind forwarding it to them afterwards, Some?
わかった。私は参加するよ。ずっと悩んでたけど、決心がついた。
Thanks, this means a lot.
いいって。こうして手伝ってたら、私もなんか懐かしくなっちゃったから。じゃあ、メール待ってる。
Sure.
他に何かある？
That's it for now. Sorry you had to come out all that. You can't come out all this way just for this.
いいよ、言ったでしょ、リハビリみたいなものだって。それにこの後ちょっと用事もあるしね。
俺のことも気にするな。
Right. Well, I'm glad to see you two are hitting it off. I've never had many acquaintances to begin with, so when I said I'd introduce Hiroto to someone, Soulman was the only person I could think of. Thank goodness it seemed to be going well, though. Anyways, I'll leave you guys to it. I won't pry any further. I'm not gonna tease you about it either.
またね。
何かあったら連絡しろよ。
I will, thanks. On my way to the hospital, I realized something. All around town, stores and businesses are decorated red and white for Valentine's Day. Alright, it's already February. So I guess it is coming up. Year after year, the only chocolates I'd receive were from Nozomi. That's gonna change this year. My heart suddenly swelled with excitement. She'll probably give me some, won't she? Well, then again, she does seem like the sort of person who'd call Valentine's a pointless holiday. So maybe not. Not that I take that to mean she didn't really love me. Still, I kind of feel sad if I didn't get any. Well, no use worrying about it. I've got other things to do right now. When I get home, I sit down to think about what to write them a message. These are people I've never met in my life before, but I have no choice but to fight my anxiety and do this. It is all for Natsume's sake. Not only for hers, but for the sake of Natsume's friends who shared their dreams when they were kids. As I begin typing, I find myself understanding partially how Natsume must have felt. What if I sent this message and there's no response? Or worse yet, what if they don't even bother reading it? Maybe I should just give up after all. It's hard to keep those fears from worming their way inside my head. However, I decided to click send. But not before attaching the photos I had taken this afternoon.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。ハッピーバレンタイン。はい、昴生くん、義理チョコを可視してあげましょう。
I humbly accept your gracious gift, my lord.
君ら、毎年そんなやりとりしてるの？
Well, depending on the mood. But seriously, you guys didn't need to go out of your way to give me chocolate.
なら本命でもよかったんですか？
No, that'd be a little problematic. Natsume's got a bit of a jealousy streak after all.
ですよね。だからこれはみんなで一緒に先輩への義理チョコです。みんなでチョコケーキを作ったから味わって食べるように。
Oh, well, thank you.
ちなみに夏目さんからチョコはもうもらっているんですか？
No, not yet.
でもこの後そういう約束をしてるんですよね。
Oh yeah, we're gonna have dinner together. She's making me curry.
これいいの？本当に幸せそうで何より。
Mix the Valentine's chocolate into the curry. I mean, chocolate is supposed to actually make curry taste a bit better. If you add like a small bit.
さてと。
Ups, isn't it? Before we get to work, I actually have a personal favor I want to ask you. After that, Valentine's Day at the cafe came to an end without incident. Natsume and I leave together. Another busy day, huh?
そうね。チョコのお菓子も完売したし。でも、なんでチョコレートそのものじゃなくて、チョコを使ったお菓子だったんだろう。
Well, apparently it's a huge headache finding the right type of cocoa, tempering the chocolate properly, and so on.
ふーん。
Speaking of which...
お望みのカレーはちゃんと準備してるから、部屋行こうか。
Oh, right.
どうだった？待望のカレーの味は。
It was amazing. Cooking really is the best, Natsume.
ご ご期待に応えられたのならよかった。何？やっぱり不満でもあった？
Nah, the curry was delicious. I mean it. Just, let me ask you something. What day is it today?
伝説的な将棋棋士がタイトル7冠独占を達成した日。
Nobody talks about shogi here. You're dodging the question on purpose, aren't you?
そんな捨てられた子犬みたいな目で見なくても。
Can I have my chocolate yet, pretty please?
チョコならさっき食べたでしょ、おじいちゃん。
I don't actually.
おかしいな。カレーの隠し味。板チョコ入れておいたんだけど。
Why didn't you tell me? That's not fair. How was I supposed to know? I never even got to taste that sweet chocolate.
はあ、もうちょっと後で出すつもりだったのにな。
Saying that, Natsume pulls out a box that she'd apparently been hiding in her room. Oh.
まさかここまで疑われるとは思ってなかった。私って信用ない？
Nah, I do. It's just I wasn't sure if you were even interested in the whole Valentine's tradition in the first place.
確かに、こういうイベントは個人的には苦手だけど、好きな人に気持ちを伝えるのは嫌じゃないから。これはおまけね。大好き。
Nice. I've always been pretty lonely on Valentine's Day, so I've never felt this happy before. Treasure those chocolates for the rest of my life.
するな。食べなさい。
I know, I really do want to keep them forever though, but I guess I'll settle for savoring each bite. Thanks for cooking today, and for the chocolates too. So, this might sound a little sudden, but I want you to let me repay you. What? Why are you giving me that look?
どうせなんかスケベーなことを言い出すつもりでしょ？
You know you'd like that, Natsume?
そりゃ嫌いではないけど、明日もお店があるし、それにもうちょっと雰囲気ってものがあるようにも思うし。
And unfortunately, that's not what I had in mind.
え？あ、違うんだ。
She's slightly disappointed, probably. Sex is all you think about these days, huh?
うっさいバカ。
Anyways, I wanted to repay you in a different way, so try to clear your schedule on Wednesday, February 24th. A little early for White Day, I know.
それは別にいいけど。
Browse me.
何があるわけ？
You'll see. There's some very special customers I'm invited to come visit that day.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Russian takoyaki. At long last, February 24th arrived.
手伝うのは全然構わないんだけど、こっちの服でいいの？
Yeah, that outfit's important.
今日来るのって、まさかそういうコスプレ好きのお仲間？
Not even close. First of all, I don't even have those sorts of friends. I've got enough normal friends as is.
でもそれなら、この服は一体何のために着せられたわけ？
We'll find out soon, hopefully.
全然意味がわからない。
As Natsume frowns in confusion, my phone starts to vibrate. Don't let keep it in my locker, but just for the day, I've been carrying it around in my pocket so that I'm reachable. Hello?
昴生か。こっちは揃ったぞ。そっちはどうだ？
Already here?
わかった。ならすぐに行く。
I gotta be here soon. I'm gonna go let the kitchen know. So can you greet our guests for me if they arrive?
わかってる。今さら文句は言わない。で、何人来るんだっけ？
Some of them are coming right now. The last two said they're gonna show up later. That's gotta be the parents on that. I think our guests will be arriving soon. Just a heads up.
はいはい。わかりました。
Sorry about making you come in on your day off. I can't thank you enough.
気にしないでください。これは人生において とても重要なことだと思いますから。
そうだね。君の話を聞いたら無限にはできんでしょ。
ケーキはもう作ってもらってますし、最初のオーダーを乗り越えられたら、あとは私一人でも大丈夫ですから。
そんなことまで気にしないでいいよ。最後まで付き合うよ。
Thank you so much, you two. I appreciate it. Upon returning to the kitchen, I found Natsume still standing by the door, looking bored.
ねえ、まだ？
Should be any moment now. To say this, I looked towards the entrance, just in time to see the door swing open.
ジョース連れてきたぞ。シキさん、どうも。
いらっしゃいませ、旦那様。
旦那様って、そんな格好で言われると、なんか照れるな。
今、お席に案内をいたします。
うん、よろしくね。って、ここまで来て何してるんだよ。早く入りなよ。
ああ、うん。失礼します。いらっしゃいませ、お嬢様。すごい。本当にあの絵のままの服だ。お久しぶりです。わかるかな？あ、静香。染井静香さん？覚えててくれたんだ。本当に染井さんがどうしてこんなところに？いいよ、静かのままで。まあ事情はいろいろあったんだけど、一言で言うなら同窓会ってやつかな。同窓会？
入り口で止まるなよ。後ろがつっかえてるんだから。
ごめん。じゃあ今日のお客さんは静かの友達？私だけってわけじゃないけどね。
おーす。おお、昔から可愛いとは思ってたけど、やっぱ美人に育ったな、シキ。
どれどれ？うわ、マジだ。
忘れちゃったか？ショックだ。俺はすぐに分かったのに。
よく言うぜ。俺の名前桐ヶ谷とか言ったくせに。
忘れたんじゃなくて言い間違えただけだろ。
もしかして大山くんに衣笠くん？
I know someone in like one of the animes I've been watching is called Oyama. Which was it again? Not Angel Beats, not Angel Beats. Not Angel Beats, I said. Not Angel Beats. Oh no, it's not an anime. It's like the main character of what's the name? Hold on, let me just yeah, Please Go Home, Akutsu-san. It's manga, not anime.
Oh, 正解だ。
久しぶりだな。
こんにちは、夏目ちゃん。うわー、本当に美人だね。でも昔の面影が残ってる。見ただけで分かったよ。熊谷さんに鷲尾さんまで。私も来たよ。久しぶり。山越美希ちゃん？覚えててくれて超嬉しい。
Yamagoshi sounds familiar.
久しぶり。本当にカフェだ。カフェ。その服よく似合ってるね。昔の絵を思い出すよ。ちょっと待って。何これ？これ何？本当何？だから同窓会って言ったじゃん。詳しいことはそっちの彼氏さんに聞いてくれる？
なんだ、彼氏いるのかよ。
そりゃまあそうだわな。
全部夏目ちゃんの彼氏が仕組んだことだからさ。
Make it sound like some kind of evil plot.
は？
Wait, please stop glaring at me like that.
落ち着け。ひとまずお客を席に案内しろ。
Yeah, come on, smile for the customers. Uh-oh, she so seriously just clicked her tongue at me.
こちらの席へどうぞ。旦那様、お嬢様。あ、すごい。このケーキ美味しい。
俺甘いの苦手だけどこれは食べれる。
いらないなら残りはもらった。
あ、やめろよ。いらないとは言ってないだろ。
このコーヒーうまいぞ。インスタントコーヒーと全然違う。
夏目ちゃんのお店、想像してたよりもずっとすごい。
本当だ。こんなに美味しいのならもっと早くに勇気を出せばよかった。塩山くん、どうしたの？さっきからプルプル震えて。
感動してるんだ。おしゃれな店に彼女と一緒に来るのが夢だったから。
静香ちゃんの彼氏なの？彼氏同伴で同窓会とか自慢かよ。
静香ちゃん大胆。
そういうんじゃないから。
違ったのか。
いや、そういう意味でなくて、彼はそんな理由でこの場に一緒にいるわけではなくて。
Since it was on such short notice, only 6 people managed to make it today. 7, including Hiroto, but he was mostly here to accompany his new girlfriend. Speaking of girlfriends, I look warmly towards mine as well.
で、同窓会って何？一体どういうこと？バカなの？死ぬの？
But Natsume only stares coldly back at me in return. You're scaring me.
私に睨まれるの好きなんでしょ？
Well, maybe a little, but not when you're genuinely angry at me. Anyways, can I at least get a chance to explain?
言ってみれば？聞くだけは聞いてあげる。
Well, honestly, there's not really much to say. I planned all this because I wanted to make you happy, Natsume. Remember that drawing of yours in Miwa General Hospital with you wearing that maid outfit surrounded by other kids your age, laughing and smiling? Well, I thought if I could get those kids back together, get them to see our cafe, that would make you happy. Or at least I hoped it would. Come on, stop clinging your tongue at me like that. We're still at work, technically.
前に言ったでしょ？サプライズは嫌いって、即別れるって。
Did you say that?
彼女の言葉、そんな簡単に忘れちゃうんだ。後世にとってそんな軽い存在なんだ、私って。
I'm sorry, I lied. I do remember.
覚えてるくせにサプライズをしたってわけね。
Is this what they call stress interviewing? Sorry. But come on, it's not like I had a flash mob or anything. Please, I humbly beg your forgiveness.
夏目ちゃん！ほら、これ見て！この写真！
Look, they're calling you over. I'll take care of the rest of the Mikado so you can have fun chatting with your old friends. Like, please.
後で覚えてなさいよ。
She gives me one last dirty look before walking off. Can't say I'm looking forward to what she has in store for me. But nevertheless.
この前登った山から撮った写真。ほら、結構良くない？あ、すごい。森だけじゃなくて、海も見えて綺麗。
これ、どこの山だ？こんな大自然だと、結構秘境なのか？
ノコギリ山ってとこ。電車でのアクセスもいいし、秘境ってこともないけどね。
あ、知ってる。特撮のロケ地だったりする場所でしょ？
そうそう、山はいいよ。山は心を潤してくれる。よく登ってるの？登ってるよ。思った以上に気持ちよくてね。趣味を通り越して生きがいだね。
そのせいで足を折って入院までしたのにか？
違うの。いけないのは私。足を滑らせた私が悪いの。山は悪くないの。普段とは違う景色で楽しませようとしてくれた優しさなの。
言ってる内容が完全に DV 被害者のそれなんだけど。
山の素晴らしさを知らない人は黙ってて。
Jesus Christ, you're scaring me so, man.
切れる意味がわかんない。
本人が満喫してるのならいいんじゃないの？あの頃から憧れてたんだから。
そういえば静香があの時に描いた絵、山に登ってたっけ？
遠足に行けなかったことを書いただけだったんだけど、登ってみると楽しくってさ。大山はどうなの？サッカーのプロになるんだっけ？
さすがにプロにはなれなかった。というかなれるわけないだろ。でもサッカーはすることができた。部活にも入ってインハイの県予選ベスト4のレギュラーにまではなったんだぞ。
全国には行けなかったんだ。
俺の地元全国行くのは大体同じとこなんだよ。勝てるかよあんな連中に。でも結構楽しかった。フィールドを思いっきり走り回れるのは病院のベッドで思い焦がれたことだったからな。
衣笠は確か
医者になるんじゃなかった？
よく覚えてるのな。もしかして昔は俺のこと好きだったと？
わあ、面白いジョーク。笑える。
怖い怖い、その顔怖い。
あの頃夜の廊下で脅かすなんて嫌がらせをしたこと忘れてないからね。
そんなこともあったな。
シキってそんな性格だっけ？昔はもっと明るくて優しい笑顔の持ち主だった気がするんだけど、俺の気のせいか？
いや、俺もそう思う。純真無垢な四季はどこに行ってしまったのか。
あの頃の私はお亡くなりになりました。それよりも衣笠くんは今どうなの？
一応医学部だよ。まだ勉強中。
へえ、すごい。
私は美味しいもの食べまくってるよ。美味しいものが好きで料理人になる修行中なくらい。
山越は結婚したのか？確かウェディングドレスを着るのが夢だったんだろ？
さすがにまだかな。でもちゃんと着られるくらいにまで育ったから。
みんなあの頃の夢の話をちゃんと覚えてるんだ。
だってな、
同窓会のメールに添付されてたからね。
それが懐かしくて来る気になった部分もあるしな。
細かいことになると割とボロゲなところもあるけど、入院してるとイベントってなかったから。
それにこうして話しながらだしな。一人で思い出そうとしてもできなかったかも。
そうそう、だから今日は来てみてよかった。
ここに来る前はいろいろと考えちまってたけど、
実際にこうして顔を合わせて話していると楽しいもんだな。
最初連絡をもらった時はビビったけどな。
俺もめんどくさいって思った。
じゃあなんで来たの？
なんか思い出したんだよ。入院してた頃辛くて痛かったけど、でも楽しかったってことも。
妙に懐かしくてみんながどうしてるのかも気になってきてな。
私も似たようなものだよ。みんなの顔久々に見たかった。あとやっぱり添付されてたあの絵を見ちゃうとね、なんか懐かしくなっちゃって。なんかあれだね、もう何年も会ってなかったのに意外とあっさりお互いのことが分かったよね。面影あるし、あとはそれだけ入院してた頃が記憶に残ってるってことでしょ。それ退院後学園に行ってもいまいち馴染めてない時期もあったしね。
そっか。
ちょっと笑わないでよ。
ごめん、そういうつもりではなかったんだけど、なんか楽しくなっちゃって。
私もぐだぐだ迷ってないでさっさと夏目ちゃんに会いに行けばよかったって少し後悔してる。
私のこと前から気づいてたの？
実はそうなんだよね。ほら夏目ちゃんもこの前入院してたでしょ。私の入院もかぶっててさ、そこで夏目ちゃんの彼氏と出会うことがあってね。だからごめん、会いに行けなくて。
それは全然いいんだけど、もしかしてみんなも別に連絡を取り合ってたわけじゃないの？
そうじゃないよ、少なくとも私は。
私とミキは連絡を取ってたけど他は全然。
俺たちも退院以来だよな。
ああ、うちも近いわけじゃなかったからな。
やっぱり怖いよね。自分は普通に生きられるようになったけど相手はどうかわからないしね。
Everyone gathered nods their heads in agreement.
だから夏目ちゃんがすごくて驚いた。
私？そうだね。こんなお店を開いてるんだから。
ネットで見たけど評判もいいんだろ？
うん。いや、でももちろん私一人の力ってわけでもないんだけど、この味なら納得って感じだね。いや、すごいよ。もっと早くに来ればよかった。
最初旦那様とかお嬢様とか言われた時はかなりびっくりしたけどな。
可愛すぎてドキッとしちまった。
あれは接客で決められてることだったから。
Oh, where's my finger hurt all of a sudden? That's fucking weird.
私の趣味ってわけじゃないから。
なら誰の趣味？
誰のって、それはその。ははーん、わかった。夏目ちゃんの彼氏だ。あ、つぼしっぽい。そっか、夏目ちゃん男に尽くすタイプだったか。そういうのではなくって登録したわよ。
Natsume shoots an angry glance in my direction, implying it's all my fault. I'm a victim here too, you know. Now that they all think I have some kind of cosplay fetish. Her face turns red and her cheeks swell indignantly, but as far as I can tell, she doesn't appear to be genuinely upset at all. Everyone is laughing, chattering away happily. They seem so comfortable in each other's company that it's hard to believe they haven't spoken in years. The more they talk about their dreams and their time in the hospital, the livelier they become. Of course, that goes for Natsume as well.
私そんなことしたっけ?
Is it ever gonna come up that he is actually technically the one who inspired the whole like drawing tradition? It's probably a case like we know that like some kid continuously drew for his mother, and we know that it has something to do with like an artist. So I'm 100% convinced that that's him. That like he was the kid that drew all those pictures, and that like I'm 100% convinced it's gonna be a case of since his mother said something about the drawings that his father draws soothing her, so he was basically like, maybe I'm not gonna be as good as dad, but I gotta do something at least. So is that ever gonna like be brought up?
してたよ、絶対。それで夜な夜な徘徊してるおじいちゃんのことを幽霊だと思って叫んでさ。
あったあった。あの時は騒ぎになったもん。
それ覚えてる。そのせいでこいつしばらく一人でトイレに行けなくなったんだよな。
はあ？話作ってんじゃねえよ。そんな事実はない。
あったって。毎回ツレションさせられて面倒だったんだからな。俺は覚えてる。
夏目ちゃんも消灯時間に怖がっちゃって大変だったね。あったかな、そんなこと。
There's a side of Natsume I've never seen before. I like the aura of coolness she exudes at college, like the slightly spoiled way she acts when alone with me. Pure childlike joy. Seen before me bears a striking resemblance to her drawing hanging there on the hospital wall, especially the smiles on our guests' faces. As they chat away about their long-held dreams. This must be what Natsume had wished for all along.
いや待って、それは私じゃない。本当に私じゃないから。それ言ったのミキじゃなかった？
知らない。
あ、そうだ。それで私と喧嘩になったんじゃん。私がそれを仲裁した気がする。
Natsume may have been a little upset about my surprise at first, but seeing a smile on her face now, I'm glad I did it anyway.
なんか成功したみたいだな。
Thanks, Hiroto. Couldn't have done without you.
結局集まったのは半数ぐらいだったけどな。
Still, that's more than enough. Just look at how much fun they're having.
あ、紅茶なくなっちゃった。ただいまお持ちいたします。少々お待ちください、お嬢様。
See?
そうだな。俺の彼女も楽しそうだもんな。 俺の彼女。
Quite the creepy laugh. Quite the creepy laugh indeed, my lord.
ディスり方丁寧か。
Okay, don't diss me so respectfully. All jokes aside, I'm glad everyone everything worked out between you two.
マジで感謝してるぞ。ありがとな。お前のおかげで恋人ができたよ。
Don't forget, you helped me too. Doubt I'd have been able to contact all these people myself, let alone fight them in the first place.
おう。
すいません。コーヒー、同じのもらえますか？
Certainly, sir. I'll have that out to you shortly.
あ、俺にもコーヒー。よろしくな。
今日は来てくれてありがとう。楽しかった。
私も楽しかったよ。また来るからね。私も来る。
男が一人で来るのはちょっと雰囲気がな。
ケーキの持ち帰りなら一人で来てもなんとでもなりそうだけどな。
彼女と来ればいいじゃん。
うるせえだ。
別に店じゃなくてもまた会えるから。
そうだね。
今度会うときは今日来られなかった子も呼んでおくね。
楽しみにしてる。じゃあまたね。
またね。
んじゃ、俺も帰るわ。
Aren't you gonna go say bye to your sister first?
別に会う要件とかないし。それよりも、俺には彼女との時間の方が大事だ。
Whatever you say, man.
また何かあればいつでも連絡してこいよ。俺にできることなら手伝うからよ。
Sure thing, I will.
おう。今回の分はまだまだ俺の方に借りがあると思ってるからな。じゃ、またな。
With that, Hiroto and Some depart together. The others take that as their cue to leave too, as Natsume and I watch them go. Even as we wave goodbye, there isn't any hint of sadness in her eyes. Partially because they've already exchanged contact information. But also because the regret she'd been harboring all this time has finally been laid to rest. Her expression was different now. Clear, serene.
さてと。
Time to... Alright then. Time to deal with you.
それじゃあサプライズの落とし前をつけさせてもらいましょうか。
Oh, I'm not off the hook.
そりゃもうね。
Hold on, I thought you enjoyed the reunion.
嬉しかった。なんか、私だけじゃなかったって、長年の胸の使いが取れた気分。だから、ありがとう。
Glad I could help.
でもそれとこれとは話が別。全然別。
I thought not.
計画してるのなら、最初から教えてくれればいいのに。
I did consider it, of course. But if I did that, I feel like you would have chickened out.
それは言い返せないけど。あれ？そういえば、同窓会のメンツの他に、あと2人来るとか言ってなかった？
Well, now that you mention it.
まだ何か考えてるわけ？
Wait, I really don't know what's happening this time. They said they were going to come, I swear.
そもそも、これ以上一体誰を呼ぼうとしてたの？
Oh, just your parents?
夏目。
お父さん？お母さんも？もしかして、その2人って。
I nod slowly in response to her question. After all, they were part of her drawing too. Not just Natsume's friends, but Natsume's parents as well. That's why I invited them, of course. That's why I invited them to come, so they could see how their daughter was
もっと
doing.
前に来ていたんだけどね。
ずっと見てたの。夏目の働く姿と友達と楽しそうにしてるところを。楽しそうに笑ってたから邪魔をするのもあれかなって。
可愛い笑顔だったぞ。
あれは。
あんなに可愛くて楽しそうな笑顔は久々に見た気がするよ。いつの間にか私たちは夏目の明るく笑ってるところを見ることはなかったから。
大きくなってからは謝ってばっかりだったものね。
それは。
Sorry, I hate to interrupt, but why don't we move this conversation aside? No reason to stand around out here.
そうだね。
私夏目が入れてくれた紅茶を飲んでみたい。
お待たせしました。ダージリンでございます。
早速いただきます。
Natsume's parents sip slowly at the tea she brewed for them. With nothing else to do, Natsume simply watches them as they drink, fidgeting restlessly.
これは
何？もしかして私何か間違えた？
その逆。とっても美味しい。
この味というか香りの良さは俺には出せないな。うまい。頑張ったんだな。
そんなこと、私はお父さんに教わったことをやってるだけだし。
俺が教えたことはただの基本だ。お前の味はもう基本とは言えないくらいに美味しいよ。最初大家さんから連絡をもらった時は止めようかと思ったが杞憂だったな。
そうね。
あのな、夏目に言っておきたいことがあるんだ。
このお店のこと。はっきり聞くけど、夏目のために私たちがカフェを諦めたと思ってない？
実際そうでしょ？
違う。
でも
確かに俺たちはカフェを開くことを中止した。だがそれは夏目の病気が原因ではない。
脱サラしてカフェを開くことは確かに私たちの夢だった。実際そのための準備もしてた。
でも突然世界的金融危機が起きたんだ。
そういえばそういうこともあったけど。
Oh Lord! Damn economics causing childhood trauma again!
つまりね、資金が予定したよりも少なくなるし、あまりにタイミングが悪いと思ったわけ。夏目が入院しなくても私たちは諦めてたのよ。
それでな、会社に残って働いてる間に頭が冷えた。焦ってカフェを開く必要はないんじゃないかって思うようになった。
そうそう、やりたいならもっと資金を貯めて定年とかしてからのんびりお店を開いてもいいと思うしね。
つまり憧れではあったけどすっぱり諦めがつく程度のものだったんだ。だから夏目の責任じゃない。それに俺たちは諦めたことを後悔していない。
むしろあの時軽い気持ちでお店をやってたら後悔してたかも。
勢い任せに行動しなくてよかったと心の底から思ってるんだ。
そうなんだ。そっか、そうなんだ。なんだろう、私空回りばっかりで何してるんだろう。
何って努力してるんだろ、夏目自身の夢のために。
それは違う。だってこのカフェは
お前の夢だよ。このカフェは決して俺たちの代役なんかじゃない。入れてくれた紅茶を飲めばわかる、お前がどれだけ頑張ってきたのかは。
それに関しては諦めをつけられた私たちの方がよくわかってる。本当の夢じゃなきゃこんなに頑張れるものじゃないわよ。それにこのお店もお客さんとっても楽しそうだったもの。
今日来てくれたのは友達だったから。
普段来ているお客さんだって喜んでくれてるじゃないか。
そうそう、じゃなきゃあんな流行ったりするわけないわよね。
待って、前にも来たことあるの？
そりゃそうだろう。店に入ったのは初めてだけどな。
心配だったから様子を見てたけどすぐに安心した。
働いている時の夏目の笑顔はとても可愛かったからな。
最初にカフェと言い出したのは私たちだったかもしれない。でもこれはもうあなたの夢。
そして お前が叶えた現実だ。お前はすごいよ。俺たちが簡単に諦められたのはきっと怖かったんだ。
不況が原因っていうのも一つの理由ではあったけど、言い訳だったんだと思うの。今になって思うとね。
ここは立派なカフェだ。そしてそれは夏目自身の努力だ。
そんなことは別に。
こんな頑張れるお前は自慢の娘だ。誇りに思ってるぞ。尊敬すらしている。
よく頑張ったわね、夏目。
私の力ってわけじゃないけど。
俺たちにできないことをやってのけたんだ。もっと自信を持ちなさい。そして罪滅ぼしみたいに思うのはやめなさい。もっと楽しんでいいんだ。この店で働いてる
私たちは夏目が笑ってくれてる方が好きだから。
夏目は本当に自慢の娘だって。
夏目が私たちの娘でいてくれて本当に嬉しい。だからありがとう。
私の方こそありがとう。で、この落とし前、一体どうつけてくれるわけ？
Well, I'll let you cry into my chest if you want.
泣かないわよ。
Sure, you looked like you were on the verge of tears earlier.
それよりも、落とし前。
I'm sorry for keeping this a secret from me. I apologize. Please forgive me.
ならまずは、目を閉じて。で、歯を食いしばって。
Hey. Expecting the worst, I immediately do what she tells me. But in the next moment, a soft, warm sensation on my lips. There's no need to open my eyes. I know exactly what this is. Natsume's lips.
ほんとムカつく。こんなことされたら文句なんて言えるわけない。いくらサプライズでも。
So, you're not breaking up with me after all?
今回は多めに見てあげる。
Oh, I appreciate it.
そう。ありがとう。本当にありがとう。なんかいろいろとすっきりした。みんなちゃんと覚えててくれた。あの頃の、子供の頃のたわいない話を。
Looks like you weren't so insignificant to them after all. So, no more of that self-deprecation, alright? You'll make your parents sad too.
わかってる。いや、違うかな。今日初めてわかった。お父さんとお母さんが思ってくれてること。私みたいな子じゃなくて、もっと健康的な子供の方が良かったんだろうなってどこかで思ってた。だからずっと覚悟もしてた。私はそんな風に思われても仕方ないんだって。
That wasn't the case.
私のこと自慢の娘って。
More than you know.
何を言われても平気なように覚悟をしてたつもりだったのに。これは予想外だった。すごくものすごく嬉しかった。
That moment. From seemingly nowhere, a butterfly appears. Its luminescent wings flap towards Natsume as if drawn to a beautifully blooming flower. Is that?
多分私のこぼれ落ちた部分だと思う。
She opens her palms and the butterfly comes to rest in her hands. And then, just like that, it vanishes into thin air. The return of the butterfly must mean the strength has returned to her soul as well. Not that I had any doubts, but it's definite proof, once and for all, that Natsume has regained the desire to live. Mikado had assured me that there was no need to worry. But now, at long last, a deep sense of relief wells up from the bottom of my heart. Thank God.
ありがとう。
You're welcome.
私のこと好きになってくれてありがとう。私の彼氏になってくれてありがとう。
Does this mean I was able to become a boyfriend you can be proud of?
自慢はできないかな。
Is it because of the surprises?
自慢なんてしてかっこいいことをアピールして他の女が誘惑しようとしたら困るから。
I'll take that as a compliment, I
ベ
guess.
タ褒めでしょ。
Ah. Well, that's fine. As long as you're happy with me.
それでいい。正直惚れ直した。だからこれからも離れられなくなるようにもっと虜になるようにしてあげる。
You mean sexually?
まあスケベの意味も含めていいよ。何？嬉しくないの？
Oh no, it is. Just busy imagining all the ways you'll have to satisfy me later. I'll have you satisfy me later.
バカ。バカだけど好き。
But idiot or not, I love you. Just encapsulates so many relationships in these VNs. It all started with Natsume's drawing. Now, no, technically it started with your drawing, buddy. Again, are they not going to, mention that? Go more in depth about that? Drawing of a simple dream she had while in the hospital as a child. Dream of working at a cafe with her parents, surrounded by friends and laughter. In order to make this dream a reality, we'd experimented with hosting an afternoon tea event. When we held a reunion where she reconnected with her old friends and her parents too. As for me, my problem seems to have been resolved as well, now that I've found someone whom I love with all my heart. With everything having reached a satisfying conclusion, there was no need to continue the event past February. However...
いらっしゃいませ、お嬢様。
どうもこんにちは。また来ちゃいました。
It proved more popular than we anticipated, so we decided to continue it for the time being. At this rate, though, it won't be long before it becomes a regular event at the cafe. Apparently the housewives of the world rather enjoy being called milady by a handsome, well-dressed butler. In terms of popularity, though, Mikado is by far the most sought after. Despite the fact that he's really just a cat. Although that might be exactly why he is so popular. That being said, not all our customers are that opinion.
こんにちは。
God damn it, not you again! Welcome to Café Stella, milady.
いらっしゃいました。また紅茶を入れてもらえますか？
Certainly, would be delighted. What blended tea would you, milady, prefer today?
柑橘系の香りの前に教えてもらった。
Earl Grey, I believe.
そう、それです。すみません。私ったら物覚えが悪くって。
I'm glad to be of service,
ま
milady.
たいろいろ教えてくださいね。
It would be my
ありが
pleasure.
とうございます。あとアールグレイに合うケーキなんかも教えてほしいんですけど。
Let me see, since the tea has a rather sharp flavor, I do believe a rich chocolate cake would complement it well.
そうなんですね。じゃあザッハトルテをお願いします。
One Earl Grey and a Sacha torte. Absolutely. I will have those out to you shortly, milady.
はーい。
After bowing politely, I make my way towards the bar counter. Pass her order on to Natsume, who's been preparing our customers' drinks. An Earl Grey and a Sacha torte, please.
ほらやっぱりガチで狙いに来てる。
You think so?
毎週イベントの日に一人でも来店してるんだからいくら鈍いって言っても気づくでしょ。
I mean, sure, I noticed the thought had crossed my mind, but I don't know. I actually passed by her near the station the other day and she said this about me.
あんたあのお店に通ってるの？
そりゃもちろんだよ。
あの執さんにそこまで本気なんだ。
なんかああいういじめたくなるタイプって久々で燃える。
ほんと面倒な性癖してるわね。
Crap, our eyes met for a moment there. I really hope she
ねえ
didn't.
ねえ、あの人ってさ、執さんに似てない？
どこどこ？あ、やだ、今日はお化粧がいまいちなんだけど。ほ
ら、あそこに。
なんだ、全然違うじゃん。私の執事さんはもっとかっこいいの。あんなのとは全然違うから。
Dweeb!
一緒にしないで。
It's literally me though!
失礼にも程があるね。謝って。あんなのと一緒にしたこと謝って。
Do I really look that different? All it's changed is my clothes and hair.
ほらもう行こう。
ちょっと待ってよ。
So after hearing her true thoughts, I doubt she's actually interested. Do I really seem that different as a butler compared to my normal self?
服装で結構印象は変わるかもね。営業中ってこともあるせいか、顔つきも違う気がするし。
Out of curiosity, which version of me do you prefer, Natsume?
どっちと聞かれても、別にどっちもタイプではないかな。
That's kinda hurts to hear, you know.
タイプじゃないけど、好きにさせられた。だから、後世が後世でいてくれるなら、どっちでもいい。どっちも好き。
Oh, I guess I should take that as a compliment then.
仕事をしろ仕事。
わかってる。
お前もだ高峰昴生。
Yeah, I know. Before he turns to leave, I tap Mikado on the shoulder. One question though.
なんだ
Is Natsume,
今さらその確認が必要か。
いらっしゃいませお嬢様。こちらの席へどうぞ。
Yeah, I guess not. Judging by the smile on her face, there's no need to worry anymore. She's changed now, lightened up, grown more positive. And above all, her soul is intact and stronger than ever. So everything is alright. Just need to work hard to make sure she keeps on smiling. That's all that matters. To do that, I'll have to put my best foot forward. Speaking of which, it's almost a white day. I'll have to start thinking about what to get her. What to think of it, I have to get a return gift for the others as well.
カフェステラと
Wasn't
死
expecting
神
the
の蝶。
epilogue to be separated into multiple scenes. Thanks for the chocolate cake last time, everyone.
そういや、感想とか聞いてなかったね。
It was really good. Thanks for adding that hint of bitterness to it.
そっちの方がいいってのぞみさんから教えてもらいましたから。すずねさんに教わりながら作りましたけど、本当に美味しかったです。君は味見しすぎ。すみません。
Anyway, I wanted to give you guys these baked sweets as thanks.
苦しゅうない。人数分用意してくれたんだ。ありがとう。こっちはまとめてだったのに、なんか悪いね。
It's fine. I just thought it looked better if I wrapped everyone's gifts individually. But seeing as I had to buy enough for all of you, the portions are a little small. Sorry.
そんなの気にしないでください。十分ですよ。ありがとうございます。そうですよ。気持ちが伝わるのが一番ですからね。
It's not about the size, it's how you use it, basically. Oh, I'm bad.
ちなみに、そっちの大きいやつのが夏目さんよ。
Well, yeah.
同じ焼き菓子？
Yeah, I also got her some tea leaves and a couple of other small accessories, stuff like that. Since Natsume had given me both chocolates and a kiss, I had to match her gifts in terms of quantity, if not quality. Or so I concluded. I'm planning to give them to her later. I hope she actually likes them. She tends to dislike holidays that we're socially obligated to celebrate, see.
迷惑ってことはないよ。
Well, I hope so.
それに、最初から何もしないだろうって決めつけてると、女子は不機嫌になるかもよ。 そういうのは私もあると思います。彼女に気を使った方がいいですよ。忘れられてると悲しいもんね。
I'll take that advice to heart, thanks. Today's Monday. Though it's known for the cafe to be packed on holidays, there are even more couples today than usual. Probably because it's White Day, and because there are so many young women, our pancakes have naturally been in high demand. Alright, strawberry pancakes are done.
新規オーダー入ります。サンドイッチとチョコソースのパンケーキお願いします。
Got it. Gonna make the sandwiches, isn't it?
わかった。今焼いてるのが終わったらやっとくよ。
Thanks. Get to work on cooking the next batch of pancakes.
しかし忙しいね今日は。パンケーキの売れ行きがかなり良さそう。
Well, it is White Day.
お客のホワイトデーのために自分のホワイトデーができなさそうだね。
No way around it, unfortunately, and I can always give Natsume a gift after work. The stuff I got her isn't going to spoil anytime soon, so I'm in no rush.
わかった。ちゃんと働くのなら今日は少し早めに上がっていいよ。片付けはやっておいてあげるから。なーにその顔は。
No, just wondering if pigs are going to start flying.
喧嘩売ってんのか。
Just messing with you. No need to take it so serious. But are you sure about this?
いいよ、たまには。別に二人のことを邪魔するつもりもないからね。
Thank you.
持ちつ持たれつってやつだよ。ほら、今はフライパンに集中しな。
Yes, ma'am.
オーダー入ります。ストロベリーのパンケーキとストロベリーパフェお願いします。
Coming right up. You know, this cafe really is a wonderful place. I've only started working here because I had to find a job. But now I'm truly glad I made that decision. Not just because it led me to finding my girlfriend. No doubt that the experiences I've accumulated at this cafe will be memories I look back fondly on for the rest of my life. That's how much I cherish my time here. In fact, I'd love nothing more than to keep working here with everyone forever. Those are my heartfelt feelings.
そろそろいいよ。あとはやっとく。
White day at the cafe came to an end without incident. As I began to clean up the kitchen, Susan F. motioned for me to leave.
しっかりと真面目に働いてくれたしね。ほれほれ、早く行きな。
Thanks, boss. I'll leave the rest to you then. Ow. What the fuck was that about? As I throw open the door to the break room, I discover that someone is already inside. Oh.
おー、びっくりした。急に開けないでよ。
You know, you can never be careful enough. You know, this spit is gonna work as doubly as a disinfectant because there's alcohol in it now. Jokes. My bad. I didn't think you were already changing.
ほんと気をつけてね。他の子が着替えてたりしたら目をつぶしてたんだから。
It's hard to tell if you're joking sometimes.
なんかみんなが気を使ってくれたみたい。早めに帰るように無理やり押し込まれた。そっちも？
I wouldn't say insisted, as Susanette just offered to take care of the cleanup for me.
そっか。そんな風に気を使われたのなら、ありがたく活用させてもらおっか。
Yeah. So, listen, I've got something for you, Natsume. It's your White Day gift, but this is my first time giving my girlfriend anything like this, so if you aren't happy with it, try not to get too upset at me.
そういう言い訳はいいから。
As she holds out her hands, I hand over the gift I bought. Sure?
あ、お菓子だ。あと、紅茶？ってこれ、結構高いやつじゃない？
Well, it's a return gift. White Day gifts are supposed to be 3 times the value of the gift received, right?
最近は5倍くらいも期待されてるらしいけどね。
Seriously? Talk about greedy.
まあ、一部だとは思うけど、少なくとも高けりゃいいってものでもないと思うしね。どうせ3倍にするくらいなら、 一緒の時間が3倍になる方が私は嬉しい。
I'll remember that.
でもこのプレゼントが嬉しくないわけでもないからありがとうね。今度一緒に飲もう。私が入れるから。
Sounds great.
あれ、まだ何か入ってる？おー、何これ、目隠し？
A little something extra.
おい。
I mean, you gave me an extra kiss with your chocolate too, remember? I meant I had to give you something worth 3 times as much. So after all, I think I came up with the idea of a blindfold. Do you like it?
何がどうなの？バカなの？
Come on, how am I supposed to know what 3 times a kiss is worth?
だからって目隠し？
Doing it with blindfolds is pretty exciting, though, from what I've read at least. You could just say that it's like a mask for sleeping. Buddy. God fucking damn it. You saw her reaction, and you had the fucking opportunity to just bow out. Instead of saying, like, oh, well, it's supposed to be 3 times the worth of... Well, how am I supposed to know the 3 times the worth of the kiss? So I bought you a blindfold, because sex with that is apparently pretty exciting. Just don't even mention the whole, like, 3 times the worth, and just say, like, well, it's a mask for sleeping. You know? Just, like, even if it isn't gonna make her too happy... either, it's at least not gonna make her upset. Buddy. Hey, I promise you wouldn't get upset. Come on.
そういうのは私が言うことであって、後世が口にすべきことじゃない。
Sorry.
スケベなんだから。で、いつ試すの？
Okay, she's into it. Wait, really?
何？試さないの？結構いいんじゃないの？
Mars skipped several beats. And you call me the pervert.
うるさい。
Anyway, how about tonight? She doesn't respond verbally. However, I feel a slight tug on my sleeve. And the direction that she pulls me in isn't the usual way home. I silently follow her lead. It's an H scene, motherfucker! Really? Really? Epilogue H scene. Epilogue H scene? Epilogue H scene. Why can't you just give me a regular fucking CG that's, like, nice and adorable that I could potentially actually use as a fucking thumbnail? Without it spoiling too much. Anyways. Motherfucker. I don't know, like, mute the fucking fucking volume again. There's no love what we said it. Let's say so. Like this, is this okay? Oh, she's actually the one in the blindfold. Her hands are tied, and she's in her waitress uniform. Oh lord. Yep, her hands are definitely tied. That's a lot of licking. And they took it off, suddenly. Okay, that is, like, actually, like, a nice CG, but I can't show it at the same time. Because Booba is out. I mean, I can't... Funnily enough, I can actually show the top. And right now I can show it whole because, you know, window there. However, I'm gonna be keeping it like this. Something wrong?
明日も仕事なのに。
The ricket's kind of setting in now that I remember we have work tomorrow. I'm gonna be exhausted for sure, Natsume says. Good thing it's March break.
後世は明日も
I
早
know
い
you
の
have to
に。
wake up early tomorrow too, Kosei. Sorry, Natsume says. Don't be, I'm the one who wanted this in the first place. Well, that much was obvious, Natsume says. In my case, there's no one to blame but myself. If anything, it feels like I'm the one who dragged you into this. I'm sorry.
それは
It's fine, I wanted this too. You know what, I'm gonna like take a
私の
screenshot of this
望んだ
and
こと
just
でもあるから。
censor it and use it as the thumbnail anyways. I can like put a nice beam of light to both Sensor, Ass Crack, and Booba. So
お互い
let's just try not to make any mistakes at work tomorrow, Natsume says. Yeah, we should probably go to sleep a bit earlier tonight. But there's actually something I want to talk to you about first, Natsume. What's that? Natsume says. You know, we're gonna be seniors soon. I guess we are. Gonna have to start looking for a real job before long, Natsume says. Be honest with me. You wanna keep working at the cafe, don't you?
そのつもり
Yeah, Natsume says.
就活から逃げ
Not
てる
because
と
I'm
か
afraid of job hunting or
甘く
anything
考え
stupid
てる
like
とかじゃ
that.
ないけど
But if I could, I'd like to...
あの場所
I'd
を
really
守っ
like to
ていけ
protect
たら
that
って思っ
cafe
て
for as
る
long as I can, Natsume says. That's what I thought. And I wanted to protect that... I want to protect that dream of yours too. That's why, I was thinking of becoming a pastry chef. I want to run that cafe together with you, Natsume. Not because you influenced my decision or anything. This is something I've decided for myself. Even if you end up getting a regular job, my feelings won't change. A cafe means a lot to me, too. Can't think of anywhere else I'd rather work. So sorry, I can't explain it very well. But anyway, it's something like that. You understand where I'm coming from, right?
もう
Yeah, I do, Natsume says. I'll work extra hard to keep Café Stella going.
私も
Then
頑
I'll
張
have
ら
to
な
work
きゃね
just as hard, Natsume says.
後世が立
There
派な
won't
パ
be
ティ
much
シエになっ
point
て
in
も
you becoming a pastry chef
活躍
if
す
the
る場がないと
cafe
困
goes
るだろう
under
から
after all, Natsume says. Yeah, so let's do this together.
こちらこそ
Of course, Natsume says.
私
You know, I'm glad,
Kosei
so glad I
to
met
be
you,
able to
Kosei.
yokata.
Being together with you
Kosei
right now
to
makes me
一緒にいられて
happier than words can describe, Natsume says. Me too.
私
In fact, I'm
どん
growing
どん
happier
幸
by
せ
the
になって
moment,
る
Natsume says.
君のこと
Day by day, I find myself
ますます
falling in love with you
好きにな
more
って
and
る
more. I really have changed, haven't I, Natsume says. By all means, fall in love with me as much as you want. I plan on doing exactly the same for you.
じゃあ
Alright then,
So-
Natsume says. As at long last, Natsume yearned for a future. Future together with me. No longer was she satisfied. She wanted to make the most out of life. With a smile, I pull her into a tight hug.
これからもずっと
We'll
一緒ね
always be together, Natsume says. Yeah, forever and ever. I'm never letting you go, so you better be prepared. Bring it on, Natsume says.
そっちこそ覚悟しててよね
I'm never letting go of you either, Natsume says. And that's how the route ends.
カフェステラと死神の蝶
Second chance at life is the achievement we got, and this is the background we get. Now let's look at the flowchart. Last time we ended it at the night is long again, I think. Anyways, we ended it right at the start of afternoon tea, I think. So afternoon tea, event training for Natsume's sake, behind the scenes. Event begins, only you, inside, only you, continued, secret progress, Valentine's Day, surprise, happy days, white day, unexplored territory, swallow, unexplored continued, inside, our future. There we go. And just like that, next time we'll be starting with Kanna's route, which I think we've chosen all of the choices leading to her already. Like we go with the omelet rice, then we go down and... Oh, actually, no, not quite. We have to help her here. We have to help her here on top of things, so... That's what we'll be doing tomorrow, so if you guys enjoyed this one, I'll see you next time. Bye-bye! Jeez, I'm just fucking burning through this game. Help. So, yeah.